Hello everybody. So you guys have been asking me to do a makeup video, and all the products I'm using in this video are under $20, and I will talk you guys through. If you have any questions, inbox me. So first I'm using a dark brown brow pencil, and I'm filling in my brows, making sure to cover any areas that are sparse, and I am using a very light hand. If you use a heavy hand, you will look stupid. That's just how it goes. So I'm just filling in that brow and making a nice arch to it. And you can use any kind of brown eyeliner pencil or brow pencil. The one I am using, I paid $1.99 for from Ulta. And then you comb out the front of your brow just so that it doesn't look too fake. And it looks gradient, which is a very nice look for your brow. It's natural. And I'm taking a concealer. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. It's a really good concealer, y'all, and it's only like $5 at like Walgreens. That's where I got mine from. It's 2 shades lighter than my natural skin tone. I'm going to use it to highlight under my brows to make my brows look freshly arched. That's a tip. If your brows aren't arched or neat, you can always use a concealer to shape them up and make them appear neat. And just make sure that when you are using a concealer on your brow, you blend out the concealer so that you don't have like a ghostly effect under your brow and you don't look too fake. That's what we want to avoid, fake looking brows. I personally don't see anything wrong with filling in your brows if that's what you like to do. A lot of people seem to have a problem with it. But makeup is fun. It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to look like makeup. So, do you, boo. Moving right along. I'm using a brow wax and powder from e.l.f. I got it from Target for $1. Only $1, and I am just going to seal my brows so that they stay on all day. Now I'm taking an e.l.f. eyelid primer that was also $1 from Target, and I am going to put that on my lids to avoid my shadows from increasing. I'm using the Wet n Wild palette I got from Walgreens. It's a really natural palette. It was about $5, and the first thing I'm doing is using that brown color in my crease as a transitional color. And I'm using like a blending brush to place it there, and I'm just going to blend it out really good so I don't have any kind of harsh lines. Now I'm taking the golden shade in the palette and applying it to my eyelid. I am going for a neutral smoky eye that I can wear anywhere. Nothing major. And I'm using a bronzer I got from Wet n Wild. It was also like $3, and I'm using that as my transitional color just to kind of make everything blend in a little bit better. You want to use a transitional color whenever you use eyeshadow. I'm taking the black from the palette and I'm putting it in the corner, in the outer corner of my eye to smoke it out. and I'm going to blend it out really well. I just made like a V and then blended it into my crease just for a little smoky eye. And I took a big fluffy brush to blend everything together. I took the lightest shade in the palette and applied it under my brow for a brow bone highlight. I just like the way it looks. You don't have to do that. And I took a black liner that I got from, I want to say, Walgreens. It's by Jordana. It was $2.99, and I am making a wing liner, a really simple one, nothing dramatic. All out of frame, sorry y'all. I'm taking a black liner. I'm using a kohl liner from, I want to say, L'Oreal, and I'm just applying it to my waterline black eyeliner. Nothing major. It's about $2. Taking the Maybelline mascara. It's about $3.99. Applying that to my lashes before I apply my false lashes, and that's just going to make them look a little bit more natural. The lashes I'm using, I got them Forever 21 for $1, and they're really natural and simple. I use a lash glue that I got from my local beauty supply store by Kiss. Apply it, let it sit for about 15 seconds until the glue gets tacky, and then just apply it to, I'm out of frame, I really can't stand putting on lashes, I'm sorry y'all. Apply it to my my lash, and then just push it down with my tweezers to make sure that it's not looking crazy. And then I just did the same thing to the other eye. If you want to learn how to put on false lashes, watch somebody else, because I'm still learning and it takes me a really long time, y'all. But that's basically what I just did. I used my tweezers, pressed them down onto my natural lash on the line as close as I could. And then right after I got the lash how I wanted it, I went back with the mascara that I used before and blended the fake lash with my real lash, so that way they look like they were mine. I also used a mascara by Benefits. It's called Bare Real. It's the best mascara I have ever purchased. It's $23. That's why I didn't really go into detail about that, but any mascara that you want to use, you can. I also use Maybelline Baby Skin Primer. It's supposed to remove your pores and blemishes before you put on your foundation. I use the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation in Caramel. Just a couple of drops on the back of my hand, and I use the e.l.f. brush from Target for $3 and just blended that foundation into my skin until I got full coverage. The foundation is medium coverage. It's not going to give you that much if you have really, really bad skin, so you may want to use a little bit more. I just blend it. I just push the foundation into my skin first, and then I buff it out in circular motion. You want to make sure you buff it out and you don't have streaks, or you don't want to look casket ready, so make sure that your foundation matches your skin. Then I use the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. Highlighting. Highlighting is when you want to make certain areas of your face look brighter, where the sun or natural light can hit it and it looks really, really pretty. So I am blending it out with a Beauty Blender sponge. And it also conceals dark circles. If you have dark circles or under eye circles, you want to make sure that you highlight when you use foundation. And blend it really well. The Beauty Blender sponge I use is damp, by the way. And I'm taking a darker concealer, one by LA Girl, to contour. Contouring is making the areas of your face that you want to appear more slimmer It's the hollow points of your face. You want to use a darker concealer or powder and blend it out, and it makes you have that slim appearance in your face. Contoured. So my forehead, my nose, my cheeks, that is where you contour. Those are normally the larger areas on your face. And I take the Fit Me setting powder by Maybelline, and I am just going to blend that into my skin. I like it. All under $5. I'm now using CoverGirl Ebony Bronze to set that concealer that I put in the contour area, the darker concealer. You always want to set it with a bronzer and blend it out really, really good so that you don't have any harsh lines or you don't look like you have bruises on your face. Again, contouring makes your face appear slimmer. I'm also taking a blush that I got from e.l.f. It was about $3. It's like a soft pink shade, and I'm applying that to the apples on my cheeks. I'm blending it back. It's a really natural blush. It's nothing too red or bright, because I was going for natural. And now I am taking a golden bronze highlight powder from e.l.f. It was $1, and I'm applying it to the areas that I use that bright concealer to highlight, and setting my face with a setting spray by NYX. It was $6. I like to apply Carmex before I use my lipsticks and lip gloss to moisturize my lips. You always want to make sure you have moisturized lips. And then I am using a new lip gloss by Kaior, but you can use any new lip gloss that you want. Combing out my hair, that is fabulous, honey. And I am all done. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to inbox me, email me, email on top of this video, and I'll be more than happy to answer any questions that you may have. Have a good day.